And we're back to learning Photoshop in a year, day 113. Let me add some noise here. You can see that in the preview window when I zoom in, this gives you this typical texture effect. It's kind of like a TV or camera fragment noise. On old TVs, you had it very extremely, and sometimes you want to add that to images, for example, and you also need it for a couple of effects. The amount is for how much there will be. Monochromatic, if it's checked, gives you black and white. And then the distribution just gives you a different grouping of these effects. Usually the Gaussian is a little bit more intense as it groups them a little bit closer, and uniform is not that intense. Let us use that on an image, but keep in mind you can't add that to an empty layer. So if you want to have a noise layer on top, this is not going to work. If you want to add it to an image, you have to add it to the image directly. So it's a good idea to copy the image using Ctrl J so that you have the original just in case something doesn't work out the way you have planned. So I'll use this as the original. The copy is now my noise image. And here we can now directly add this effect. So just go to Filter, Noise, Add Noise. Zoom a little bit in, find a spot where the contrast is high enough to see everything, maybe here. Typical amount would be around 5, I would say, for most images. So this is where you should start, and then you add a little bit or subtract depending on the resolution and the image that you've got. I want to have it monochromatic, so I check the box, and I keep it to uniform, which is not that intense. 10 is already too much for my taste. Even 7 I wouldn't use that, but around 5 we good. And if I zoom in and I make the original visible again, you can see the difference. And this is how you can add noise in Photoshop. I hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.